Hello, right, Phoenix here, and this is Blasterball 2 Revolution, the demo by Wild Tangent, released in 2002 for the PC. So I actually used to have the full game this once upon a time until my mom deleted it from my computer. That sucks. Why did my mom have to do that? I kid, my mom's awesome. Anyways, so yeah, this is the first level in the game. This is the first world in the game, pretty sure you get. This game has a lot to offer. It's really fun. I recommend buying this game if you can. You can only buy it from Wild Tangent's website these days. I'm still considering buying this game because it's from Wild Tangent. You know Wild Tangent. They also made Otto's Magic Blocks. This is another overly awesome game that I think that they also made. But I digress. I think you see, this game's a lot like, you know, what's it called? Breakout. Yeah, only it's more like Arkanoid, in which you destroy specific targets rather than simply break out of jail. There's a lot of reasons why I could have been sent to jail. You like maybe you shoplifted someone's used underwear from the thrift store or something like that. Like what's his name? Like what Jason Lee did in the movie A Guy thing. But no, that's not the case here. Anyways, so this is Blasterball 2. Again, I really enjoy this game. The music's really upbeat, makes you want to keep playing the game, much like the music of Sonic the Hedgehog or Mario, where it gives you that cool, funky music, makes you play, oh look, we got lasers! We can just destroy the rest of the game. Ah, we lost the lasers, god dang it. Now it can ooh, divide. Now look at that, we have so many balls right now. It takes balls to use a lot of balls to get through a level, right? So yeah, I actually got this game. I originally got this game off a demo that I had on my MP3 player. My dad gave me an MP3 player back in 2008, and I had a lot of demos for games on it. This is one of them on It also had a demo for Lego Racers, the PC version, of course, and it also had a lot of songs on it, too. It had a lot of 80s songs. It had a lot of, like, 90s stuff that my dad liked, or that he got off Napster. You know, back in the good old days of Napster, back when you could download songs for free off Napster, and people would always do crazy things just to like, mislabel them on purpose. It usually involves mislabeling them on purpose, so that way they could get away with copyright infringement. Because, you know, copyright's a thing, right? I mean, of course it's a thing, duh. This time around, we're going after a stomach or a balloon or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Probably a balloon. Like from King and Balloons. I still need to make a video about King and Balloons, one of my favorite Namco games that no one ever really talks about. It never really seems to appear on any of those Namco museums. It really should. It's a fun game. I only have it on the Namco Museum Battle Collection on the PSP, which I'll make a video of that eventually. Look at that, we're really eating our way for this level. Man, there's so many enemies, so many other cool things. Man, what more can you ask for in a fun game like this? This game is truly a masterpiece, a work of art. Any game that Wild Tangent makes, almost any game they've ever made, is a work of art. The only problem is none of their games ever become abandonware, so it's not like you can download them for free years later. No, this game came out in 2002, and they still expect you to buy it to this day. Much like that Jets and Guns game I played a few weeks ago and made a video of here. Jets and Guns is not abandonware either. I thought it would be, but it's not. And that game, that demo came out in 2001, the year of 9/11. And this game came out in 2002, the year after 9/11, when things got a little bit lighter, but at the same time, they ultimately got darker too. I mean, it's 2002, that's the year Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, the second Star Wars prequel got released in that year. What else do I know of that year? That's the year the third Austin Powers movie was released in. That's the year, oh yeah, that's the year the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie came out, and yeah, the one where he has to run after the bus because he was pitiful and Mary Jane wouldn't notice him, even if his hair was on fire. And that would be, we're still 2 years away from when you had to do pizza time, you know, like pizza time. You're like, hey, it's pizza time, and there's rent, you need to pay your rent. So this one looks pretty cool. So this level looks like the inside of the Death Star. You know, the second Death Star, and they had to shoot at the core, you know, strike at the core, when Wedge and Lando had to blow up the middle of the Death Star. Yeah, how was that an improvement? The first Death Star was just a little shaft that you had to shoot a thing down under. In the second Death Star, you could downright fly into that thing. You could fit a whole blockade in that thing and destroy the center of the core. Of course, this is where the game's going to start to get a little bit more challenging. Yeah, there's exploding enemy things in there. Ooh, now there's more balls, because, you know, I keep saying it takes balls to play this game. What else am I gonna say? So yeah, 2002 I think was one of the best years ever. I really think it was an awesome year. That's when, that's also, I think, I'm trying to remember who else now. Smash Mouth didn't release anything there. That's the year Avril Lavigne released her first album, and so I guess that was pretty good as well, too. And that's also the year, what else am I gonna say? That's the Cartoon Network was still pretty good in that year, and And Nickelodeon was still pretty dang good in that year. I used to watch a lot of Toon Disney. Remember Toon Disney before it got replaced with Disney XD? I used to have a lot of fond memories of watching that stuff. Oh, sigh, how I miss the days. Not that I ever want to go back to them, though. I never try to relive them. I always try to look ahead. It's 2020, a new year and a new decade. With a very promising decade, that is. A decade of prosperity, great prosperity from the looks of it. So, ooh, it's the Wild Tangent logo. I wonder why Wild Tangent picked. I used to think a tangent was like some kind of thing you could throw around, like what's it called, like a boomerang thing? That's the impression I got. No, tangent is what I'm doing right now. Whereas going off talking about a bunch of random stuff, some stuff might be irrelevant to this. That's the way I am sometimes. That's what I try to be in this videos. I'm someone that just never learns to shut the fudge up. I just keep talking and talking and talking, and I never shut my mouth. People used to tell me to shut my mouth all the time, and I wouldn't shut up. Some people even threatened to tape my mouth shut, or maybe glue it shut with peanut butter or something like that. And some people think that should happen to Opie and Anthony. You know Opie and Anthony, those guys from the Opie and Anthony show that are, all the funny stuff happens on Opie and Anthony. Like that time that Asperger kid got voted out of kindergarten. My script writing teacher told me that I should put that in my in one of my animated series I had to make for script writing class. My script writing teacher actually is an accomplished script writer that actually wrote for Max and Ruby and Paw Patrol and possibly a lot of other shows that we may or may not have seen. I don't know, there's so much stuff. So yeah, that's pretty fun. A lot of my teachers are famous people that worked in the animation industry, that worked on all sorts of different things. I have some other teachers that worked on, I can't really think of anything they may have worked on. But they worked on stuff on, again, I don't really know a lot of what they work on. They don't really talk a lot about what kind of stuff they work on. We do get to watch a lot of great animation stuff in animation class. Got to watch the Powerpuff Girls movie once in animation class. That was pretty fun. Who doesn't like the Powerpuff Girls? I'm a guy and I like watching the Powerpuff Girls. Because I don't really think of it much as a girls show. Kind of like Xena Warrior Princess. Xena Warrior Princess, the main character of that show is a girl. That doesn't mean that show's a girl show. In fact, I bet a lot of people who watch Xena were men, right? I think I just got another one up. Ooh, I'm sorry people. Ooh, that's a loud screeching sound. Sorry people are listening to this with headphones. I think your ears might be shot now, and I don't take any responsibility for this, and you can't sue me at all if I made you deaf. So here we are, stage 1-6. It looks like something that could be, fit together, like some kind of puzzle piece thing. Reminds me of that's some weird artwork I saw like that on the day Michael Jackson died. Come on, everyone knows where they were when Michael Jackson died, right? I was in elementary school, celebrating my last day of elementary school, when I got word that Michael Jackson was killed. That was like a story of the decade, and happened just right there. I know, but I have a friend that's obsessed with Michael Jackson. I already talked about that. I kind of like Michael Jackson. He's not my absolute favorite, but he's still pretty good. And I remember in 2002, when this game came out, some people started to hate him. That's when he had that daughter that daughter of Elvis Presley's daughter. So was it a boy or a girl? I can't remember now. Well, it was where he had a kid, and then he lifted them off the balcony. And whenever my mom sees someone lifting someone off a balcony in a cartoon, she always thinks of Michael Jackson. Yeah, that Michael. So yeah, we got past the next level in the demo. As you can see, here we got the fireworks, very cliche of the Mario games. And so now this time around, we're going after what looks like some kind of, a plant maybe or something like that. It looks like a strawberry maybe. I don't mind strawberries much, but in real life, I find strawberries to be a bit too crunchy sometimes in real life. Some people look at me funny, like, strawberries are crunchy? Yeah, that crispy chicken I had at Harvey's earlier today was a lot less crunchier than some of the strawberries I've had. The strawberries are kind of mentally, I don't know, what do you call them? They're like genetically mutated where I'm from. Kind of like that cauliflower vegetable. It's like cauliflower that has like lettuce in it or something like growing out of it. That genetic, like Mr. Bean had one of those in that episode of Mr. Bean where he pretends to wait outside of the store on New Year's Eve, so on January 1st, he could go and take advantage of the sales they have there. That's when he bought that chair, and he actually had to put the chair on top of his car and drive his car from the top of his chair. Boy, that Mr. Bean, he really is something. He really is the pinnacle of mankind. He's the reason why humanity continues to live as it does. It's all because of Mr. Bean. Remember, folks who are enjoying humanity these days, we wouldn't have society or humanity if it wasn't for Mr. Bean. So yeah, Mr. Bean to thank for that. And of course, I hope I become something like that someday by making these stupid videos that I bet no one will watch. I bet more people watch the WB network than my videos. Like on Simpsons, they had that frog that said, "What's coming up next on the WB? Another bad show that no one will see." It ended up being the Krusty story, the Krusty the Clown story. That season was pretty good of Simpsons, the 9th season. A lot of people say the show started to go sour, but I thought that was still pretty good. I liked the Simpsons in that. I liked the Simpsons in that era, that season. That's the one that had the episode Jim Varney was in. Jim Varney was another huge inspiration to me. You know, he played Ernest P. Worrell. "Hey, Vern, it's me, Ernest P. Worrell. I'm glad to see you're finally using that gas water heater I kept telling you about, where you could save over $50 a year on gas insurance. And I want you to drink Mellow Yellow as well, too, because you should make the Mellow Yellow move." I've never even seen Mellow Yellow before in real life, until 2018 when Wendy's started serving it. Before then, I didn't even know it was a real product. But again, there's a lot of products I hear about in movies all the time that I think are fake, and it turns out to be real. Kind of like White Castle. I thought they made up White Castle for Harold and Kumar, but it actually ended up being real. It's an actual real place, White Castle, which I really didn't know that. Again, thought they just made that up for Harold and Kumar. They only have them in the Northeast United States. That's probably why I didn't really know about White Castle. I don't live in the Northeast United States. I don't really know much about White Castle. And then there's other weird, but again, there's probably a lot of stuff that I know that other people don't know. Sometimes knowledge is not always power. Knowing too much isn't always a good thing either. Bart Simpson knew too much once, and it almost costed the mayor his life, I think, in that one episode of Simpsons. And I've been watching Simpsons a lot more now that I have Disney Plus. Yeah, I've been watching Disney Plus a lot lately. It's pretty good. I like Disney Plus. I like watching all those shows. I like watching The Mandalorian, but I'm just urging for more Mandalorian. Because we all like The Mandalorian, right? And then there's, what else was there? There's also Star Wars Clone Wars. I'm watching Star Wars The Clone Wars a lot lately. Star Wars The Clone Wars is a pretty good show. There was a point in time where that was the only good show on Cartoon Network. Star Wars The Clone Wars. Back in 2008 when Cartoon Network started to become live action network. Remember my reaction? I'll tell you guys on my reaction list to Cartoon Network airing live action shows. Oh no, okay, here's my reaction to Cartoon Network airing live action shows. They aired a live action show on Cartoon Network! No! Does not compute! I'm sorry, that was very immature of me, but I mean, ruin my childhood, would you? So yeah, we have a boss to fight. That's right, this game has bosses. Finally, it's about frickin' time we deal with a frickin' boss. And look at that, he pwned me. The boss pwned me. He doesn't even call it a boss, he calls it a guardian, because oh, it's a guardian. It's too good to be a boss. Oh yeah, it's a boss, alright, look at that. I keep hitting it, keeps changing color. Come on, is it scared or something? Come on, it's so scared, it's probably crapping in its metaphorical trousers right now. Is that a sewage system in your trousers? Because everyone knows and no one stands a chance against the Ray Phoenix, the greatest, and I'm running out of stuff to say, so I have to keep improvising, so hit. Rolling my eyes, come on, hit him already. When is he gonna surrender? There, he surrendered, the wussy surrendered finally. 2-minute bonus, whoop-de-doo, 1,000 points, that's barely nothing. That's only a ninth of being 9,000 points, and a tenth of being over 9,000 points. So yeah, I have to enter in my name, whoop-de-doo, I didn't get a high score, I came in 3rd place, I don't even know who the hell those other people are. Apparently other people played this game too and got better than me, whoop-de-doo. This is Ray Phoenix signing out.